Hello everybody, it's me Kimchi and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are starting City Living, which I am so excited about because this expansion pack just looks so good. There is so much content provided. There's a new city to live in, new things to do, new people to meet. It's gonna be so much fun, and yeah, so I decided to bring it to my channel. But before we get into some like actual gameplay, I want to show you guys the sim that I will be playing with during this let's play. So this is Henley Evans. Her lifetime aspiration is to be a city native, and because of this we got the home turf trait. She is gloomy, unflirty, and family oriented, and I'll explain these traits in a second after I tell you Henley's backstory. So as you can see by Henley, she has like really nice pastel hair and stuff. She is quite different from the normal sim. Well, not the normal sim, but like she is pretty alternative compared to other sims. So Henley always felt different when she was younger, and she never really fit in whenever she went. Where she used to live with her parents and when she used to go to high school, her creativity and ideas were not acknowledged, and she felt like an outcast. Because of this, she developed anxiety and depression, which she still has now, but it is not as bad as it was when she was in high school. She always wanted to move to a city where there were unique and alternative people wherever you went. So a couple months after she graduated high school, she decided she wanted to move to San Myshuno. Um, she told her parents this, and they were extremely upset because they wanted her to live a simple life and like go to college, get a degree, just work, and then have kids and then die. Like pretty boring. um, this made Henley even more anxious about the whole situation. But despite all odds, she still decided to move to San Myshuno even without her parents supporting her. And so Henley, because of being ridiculed as she was younger, she has developed the gloomy trait, and because her family never really treated her right, she is family oriented because she wants to start a family and let her children have the childhood that she never had. Um, but because her parents not having her back or anything, she did work a couple part-time jobs when she was younger, and she did make a profit about like $10,000 to move to the city, and most of that was spent on furnishing the apartment and paying rent and putting down I forgot what it's called, but it's when you pay money to put down. So yeah, most of that was spent on that. But I'm going to show you guys her outfits before we get into some gameplay. So this is her everyday outfit. Sorry, this is her everyday outfit. Every day she wears a lipstick. She has her septum pierced. Um, and she just wears this black choker. This shirt actually came with City Living. I really like it. It's kind of like a nice little crop top shirt thing. She wears some mom jeans and she just wears some white Converse All Stars. And yeah, this is basically her everyday. It's casual, but also pretty preppy, I guess you could say, at the same time. And I really like it. It's really nice. Um, this is her formal wear. So Henley did have some money, so she did purchase some pretty expensive outfits so she could make a good impression. And if she went to like a job party or anything like that, you need a good outfit. So as you can see, she wears a lot more makeup than she did in her everyday. She has a darker lipstick on. She still has a septum piercing in. And she wears this like black glittery smoky eye eyeshadow with the same choker and with this really nice like nudie pink dress. Um, and some like sparkly heels that are matching the dress, and she just looks really pretty. This is her athletic wear. Um, well, what am I doing? So basically, like no makeup besides a lipstick and her eyelashes. She just wears like this Puma crop top and these like leggings. I do not know what brand these are. I think it's Puma. I don't know, and just some Converse. I'm pretty sure. But this is Kylie Jenner actually wore this, and somebody made it into custom content. So whoever did that, like, thank you, because Like, I really love that. Oh, she also wears like a black hat. Black is like her aesthetic for this outfit. For sleeping, she just wears this flowy top and a Calvin Klein underwear set. Just Calvin Klein underwear actually. And yeah, she keeps her hair the same all the time because I think it looks really pretty, and I love the color of her hair. Um, oh, whoops, no, I want to go to party. Yes. Okay, so for party, it's a little bit scandalous. She wears this like pinky play suit and the same heels. She did not have enough money to afford new heels. She has her septum piercing out in this one and just a lipstick. Henley loves to dress up. Like, that's her favorite thing to do. That's why for parties, it's not like a casual outfit. She just loves dressing up and stuff. And for swimwear, she just wears a bikini and the same underwear that she wore in her sleepwear. So yeah, that's Henley. That's her backstory, and I guess I will get into gameplay and show you her apartment. So let's go. Okay, everybody, so this is San Myshuno, which is the city that Henley lives in. As you can see, it is quite a big and vibrant city. So I'm going to just do a little bit of a tour of San Myshuno and then a tour of Henley's apartment. So let's start here. It looks like there is a little park here that has a cherry blossom tree, and it's called Myshuno Meadows. I haven't been there yet. This is Uptown, the luxurious heart of the city. Uptown is home to the rich, powerful, and slightly odd. So there is a lounge, but it has the karaoke bar symbol. Oh wait, no, that's just a lounge. Okay, so there's a lounge here. There's the Alto Apartments. There's a Land Grab Apartments, and then there is the Spire Apartments. Next is the Arts Quarter, and it is home to the Humor and Hijinks Festival. The Bohemian Arts Quarter is beloved by musicians, artists, and all manner of creative types. So there is a few apartments here, and most of them actually have like natural lighting. There is an art gallery. There is like a park in the middle where you can like do art prompts, and there is some studio apartments. And then going to the left, there is the Spice Market, and the Spice Market is a family neighborhood famous for its Spice Festival, flea market, and dockland views. So I'm really excited to go to the flea market and the Spice Market because it is a really good way to save some money if you're in a situation like Henley, who doesn't have enough money to afford like brand new furniture. There are two apartments here, and there is a karaoke bar, which I am so excited to try out. There is a, what's this? I think it's like the old salt house. I think it's like a house you can buy. So coming across this bridge here, we are at the Fashion District, and the Fashion District is a popular place for young and trendy Sims. The Fashion District is also home to the Romance Festival and GeekCon, and I am so excited to go to GeekCon because it like kind of reminds me of like an anime convention that I went to in September. So that sounds pretty cool. There's like penthouse here, which is really expensive, but I forgot to say there is lot traits now, and one of the two lot traits on this is the party place and the sunny aspect. So that's pretty cool. I do not know. I think party place is just like a good place to host parties. I have no idea, but we will find out later in game. There is more apartments here. There's a Planet Honey Pop karaoke bar and a lot trait for the great acoustics. And then this is Henley's apartment right here. So I'll show you that in a sec. But Henley was going to move into the Spice Market because it was a lot cheaper than the Fashion District. But Henley thought to herself, like, I love fashion. She is most likely going to get a job as in the social media career, which does involve quite a lot of fashion and stuff. And she really does think that if she works hard enough, she'll be able to sustain a life living in the Fashion District. And she really likes the lifestyle there. So yeah, now I'm going to show you guys Henley's apartment tour, and we'll choose out her job. Okay, everybody, we are at Henley's apartment in San Myshuno, and I'm just going to show you around her apartment, and then I will talk to you guys a little bit about Henley and like her situation at the moment. So I just want to show you guys outside of San Myshuno. It is so freaking beautiful. It looks like there's some sort of like festival, not festival. I think festivals are held here, but there's some people down there, some Sims. There's the penthouse apartments, and there's a karaoke bar right by our door, basically. Hopefully you guys can see, but oh my gosh, I'm just so, look, there's cars. Oh my gosh. I'm just so in love with this world, and it's such a big, big place. And yeah, I'm going to do a karaoke. What? I'm not gonna. I do not know what I just said. I'm going to do an apartment tour now. So yeah, I'm going to start out in the foyer. So this is the foyer to Henley's apartment. It looks like there's, well, her mailbox is here. This middle one right there. Looks like there's like a notice board. There's like a safety fire escape route and a few notices, which is really cool and realistic. There's a fire sensor thing, so that's good. Then we will enter the apartment. So this is what you see when you first enter Henley's apartment. Currently, Henley is just blogging online or chatting to someone online about something. We'll go to our left and look at the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. It's pretty simple. It's just a shower, this really pretty like cherry blossom wall print thing, a toilet, a rug, and a sink and a mirror. And the tiles and the tiles on the floor and the walls are both with City Living, and I really like them. So we'll come out of here, and if you walk straight and go to your left, we have the kitchen, and the kitchen is pretty small but dainty, I guess. We have this like Japanese poster here. City Living and like the content and the world is themed around Japanese. Well, it is Japanese and Indian themed with another country, but I forgot, sorry. There's like a potted plant here, the painting, and then the cabinets. Then she has her fridge, her countertops, and her stove. And this stove is actually pre-owned, I guess you could say. No, not pre-owned. Yeah. So somebody has had this stove before, and she has it now. And there's just like a white rug here, so her feet aren't cold on the tiles. Then this is like the window outside her apartment, which I like love. Outside in her apartment, and you look outside and you just see everything, and it's so pretty. Then this is her bedroom. So starting here, we have this Japanese cherry blossom little poster again. We have a bookshelf, this like really cool light. Two pictures. One is like of mountains, and the second one is of two koi. And I love koi. Koi are like Japanese fish. They're so cute. We have these like cool candle lamps, and I really like them. I think like everything in this room is City Living. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I have these really cool bedside tables that remind me of Sims 3 University Life. Then we have her bed, and it's this massive white double bed, or it's a queen bed, I don't know, with a like a pale brownish, yellow, blondish, I don't know, baseboard, and then she just has this like cherry blossom rug, and I love the cherry blossom content in this game. It's so nice. Then we come out here, and then this is just her desk, because she is going to be in the social media career, so she does need a computer to keep up with all the latest trends and stuff. We have another plant, and then this really, really pretty art piece. I am so obsessed with this art piece. I wanted to put it above her bed, but it didn't fit. So then we come in here, and this is just basically a spare room. There is nothing in here at the moment, but it is really good for if we have a kid or we need a roommate to help afford some things that they can just chill in here. And yeah, that's basically Henley's apartment. Okay, guys, so I really hope you did enjoy that little apartment tour of Henley's apartment. But first, I am going to, well, before we really do anything, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to get her to apply at a job. So let's go on our phone and do find a job. And I want to see the new jobs that come with this career. I know there is a social media job, but I do not know any of the other jobs that come with this. expansion pack, so I am really excited for that. I do not want to do that. There is critic. So that's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. Politician, which is a new one. So the critic and politician come in this expansion pack. So that's really cool also. And then there is social media. So for social media, it says what's trending, what's the best food in town, and who's the most interesting celebrity. Start a career in social media to be the person that answers these questions for their followers. Blog and check in at venues to keep followers back for more. Career branches, internet personality, and public relations. So she could become like a YouTuber basically off this. It's $16 an hour, and they are hiring a media intern. So we are going to apply at that job because it matches what she wants to do with her life. And yeah, she does have 2 days off, which is pretty good. So Henley is now a media intern at Sim TV. She starts Monday at 9 a.m. Oh. Work assignment. Create social media profile. Should Henley Evans get a jump start and accept the assignment? Yes, she should, because we need to get a promotion. So that was one. So create social media profile. Is she doing that? No. Henley, calm down, girl. Promotion requirements. Her performance is average. Okay. Also, I just needed to explain a bit of things. Henley only has $600 because she did not have a lot of money moving in here, and it is $500 per week for this apartment. So for most of this, she'll need to work really, really hard and put work before anything else, before like going out and stuff, because she just does not have. She cannot risk it to lose her apartment and then like be homeless. So yeah, let's just quickly get her to create a social media profile, and then we'll end the episode. So I'm going to get Henley to set up her social media accounts. So create social media profile. So she can go do that, and that's going to be really exciting actually, because I'm pretty sure this is the first time they have like social media. I'm like blogging in The Sims 4. I don't remember. But she's going to do that. And it looks like there is a neighbor outside, which is Penny Pizzazz, and she's a young adult. And I think that's a trash chute, I'm pretty sure. Henley has created a new social media profile. No one can go anywhere in the social media sphere if they don't have an online presence. Use your social media profile to gain followers, grow your network, and become an online powerhouse. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I just want to see if there's any other like. Oh, okay. Update social media status. Let's just do that quickly and see if we get any followers, because I'm like really intrigued about how this works. Oh, Zagu. Okay. Oh my god, they Sims 3. So cute. Oh, what does it say? So she just acquired the charisma skill. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Lol. Henley's new skill in charisma will allow her to successfully joke more frequently and learn about other Sims faster. More varied types of interactions unlock at higher levels. Henley gained a few followers while updating her social media status. Henley has gained 20 followers. She now has 20 followers in total. So that's not bad for just like updating your social media status. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode here though, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to cuddle that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.